What's up, everybody? Just got news a couple hours ago, about an hour or two ago, that Chadwick passed away. Chadwick Boseman, the guy that played Black Panther, and he played Jackie Robinson. Those are the only two movies that I've seen from him. So I don't know much about him, but I do know. I've watched a couple interviews, stuff like that. He was Infinity War. He was in Endgame, stuff like that. Humble dude, off camera, humble dude. You know what? This video is gonna be dedicated to him and his family. Today is a simple day. I don't have like a whole like montage prepared or anything like that, but it is gonna be a dedicated. He's actually pretty inspiring, to be honest. Right now, with the vibes I'm getting is inspiring vibes. His passing away is like inspiring vibes, like what I'm. It's like what I'm feeling right here, right now. Is like, get to it, bro. Put in your work. He had a colon cancer about 4 years ago. That's when it was diagnosed or something like that. I'm not too exact on all the medical stuff, but it happened a couple years ago. So he was recording movies back to back, like a lot of movies, bro. So those are the vibes I'm getting right now. So shout out to Chadwick Boseman, dope dude. He will be remembered. Facts. Shout out to him for inspiring me, and me and others too. I don't know about yet, but I'm sure, bro. He's an inspiring dude. I've seen a couple of tweets already, so if he inspired you, bro, shout out to you too. Like I said, he was going through chemo back and forth, and he was making movies, bro. That's the hustle. That's the hustle, bro. That's his hustle, bro, and those are the vibes I'm getting right now. Get to it. Let's get it. Let's continue the vibes. Let's honor, bro. Just like earlier this year, bro. Mama mentality. Hell yeah, bro. Let's get it, bro. Like when what's his name? LeBron, when he wanted a ring, he wants to I don't know, like the Laker ring for Kobe and stuff like that. I'm not really too sure, but I'm all with it, bro. Hold on, is the screen kind of small? Oh, that's small. Okay. Let's get it, bro. Let's continue the hustle. Let's continue the mama mentality, bro. Let's get it. I'm gonna do 45 minutes today. I'm gonna see if I can do, actually, see if I could do 30, bro, because yesterday I was taking forever. So I did 15 yesterday. We'll bump it up to 30. It's a little bit earlier today. Timer started. Alright, let's do this. Animation timing function. I think I did this one already, but I'm not too sure. No, actually, no, I didn't. It's a Bezier curve. That's a lot of reading, bro. I don't think I'm gonna. Alright, whatever. Property, a few keywords that change the speed of an animation or restoration. CSS offers an option other than keywords that provides you final control over how the family in CSS animations. Bezier curves are used. I don't even know what a Bezier curve is. What is it? What's a Bezier curve in general? Bezier curve. So it's just a regular curve. Curves. It's not telling me. All I see is just curves, bro. Bezier curve, it's just a regular curve. A cubic Bezier curve, what the hell does it mean, bro? What does it mean, bro? A Bezier curve is a parametric curve used in computer graphics and related fields. The curve, which is related to the Bernstein polynomial, is named after Pierre Bezier, who used it in the 1960s for designing curves for the bodywork of Renault cars. Okay, I know Renault cars, that's alright. Doesn't really explain it, but let's just continue. All of this is just pure definitions, bro. Not really showing you nothing hands-on, obviously, because the hands-on is right here. For the element, so it's just sometimes I don't like to skip, like, because sometimes you'll miss some stuff. So I kind of skim, I don't know how you say it, skim through it. For the element with the ID of ball 1, change the value of the animation timing function property from linear, okay, so let's see, from linear to cubic. Bezier, okay. Use the point values given in the example above. Okay, so it's going to be 0.25, nothing's changing, 0.75, nothing. Okay, that's the one, 0.75. It looks like it's kind of slowing down. Looks like it slowed down, to be honest. Close this up a little bit. I think that's it right there. Hold on, before I continue, let me copy this. Okay, it goes fast and it slows down, but then when I go back, it's like a linear. It's more of a linear. Okay. It gives it a linear curve over here. Alright. Boom, bada bing. Let's go. What's next? 2 more. Learn how Bezier curves work. Hold on, let me read something real quick. This is done in CSS by declaring the x and y values of the P1 anchor points in the form x1, y1. And you can add more. 0, P1, P2, P3. Right here we're just using 2. Pulling it all together, there's an example of a Bezier curve. I don't feel like I'm gonna learn it by just reading and stuff. I'll run a test. Just keep learning. I feel like I'll learn it a little bit more that way. Using Bezier curve to move the graphic. A Bezier challenge discussed the ease out keyword that describes animation changes speed up and slows down at the end of the animation. Ease out. For the blue element, ease out. Speeds and slows. This is what I was learning yesterday, ease out, ease in, stuff like that. And linear, it's just straight through, same speed all along. In general, changing the P1 anchor point drives the creation of different Bezier curves, which controls how the animation progresses through the time. Here's an example of Bezier curve that's using to mimic that ease out. In this example, the curve moves faster through the y-axis, and it moves through the x-axis. As a result, the change in the animated element progresses faster than the time of the animation for that segment. Towards the end of the curve, the relationship between the change in x and y reverses, making the animation changes progress slower compared to the animation. To see the effect of Bezier curve in action, change the animating timing function in red. Change it, look at a cubic Bezier. That's a spectrum. Okay, start 0, 0, and 0, 5, 8, and 1. What happens if you do 0, 0, 0, 1? What if you do 1? Oh, it gets really slow, huh? What if you do 2? 3, 5, 6. Slows real. 50? I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. To be 100 with you, I don't know what I'm doing. Should make both elements progress through the animation similarly. Let's see it. Alright. Oh, what's going on here? Man, I'm a bit tired. Last night I forgot to charge my bike. I have an electric bike. I forgot to charge it, but I needed to get to work, so I had to leave it charging. But I can't leave it charging all night, so I had to leave it. No, never mind. I woke up because I was uploading the video. I slept. My sleeping schedule last night was all bad, bro. But I did wake up in the morning with the almost dead battery. I was able to make it to work, but not back. I had to get picked up. Let's see, make motion more natural using Bezier curve. It looks like it's already using Bezier curve. With ease, yeah, the blue one. That one obviously doesn't look too natural. This one's just linear. But the blue one, ease out, looks pretty natural. Let's see. This challenge animates an element to replicate the movement of a ball being juggled. However, neither depicts the juggling movement accurately. You need to customize a Bezier curve for this. The animation timing function automatically loops at every keyframe when the animation count is set to 100. Since there's a keyframe rule set in the middle of the animation, reading too much makes me kinda yawn. It results in two identical animation progressions at the upward, downward. I feel like the teacher back in back in high school when we used to have to read out loud. That's what I feel like right now. The following cubic Bezier curve simulates a juggling movement. Cubic Bezier parentheses 03 04 05 1.6. Notice that the value of y2, which is this one, is larger than 1. It goes x1, y1, x2, y2. Although the cubic Bezier curve is mapped on a one-on-one coordinate system and it only has the y value can be set to numbers larger than 1 This results in a bouncing movement that is ideal for simulating the juggling ball. Oh, we can see right here, X1 by 1. Change the animating timing function with the idea of green. To achieve Bezier. Okay. Damn, that's hella specific, bro. 0.311 to 0.441. Okay, that's a little too specific for green. Okay, still not natural. It's kind of lagging a little bit towards the end. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's see. Let's add 0.444. Shout out Jay-Z. Okay, it's a little more natural. Let's see what this does. Okay, see, it's more natural. Once you take it off, it only has 3. It's a lot more natural. 1.6 for the menu. Okay, it's real smooth. There's no stop. It's real smooth. I like it. That looks so smooth. Look at this green ball right here. You can see that on the red and blue ball, there's a stop. See, it stops and it goes back. But with the green, you can't see a stop. I don't know yet what you would want this for, but if you want a smooth ball bouncing up and down your website, this is it right here. Alright. Let's go. Submit. Completed almost all of it. Oh no, all of it of applied visual design. Now we're going to do accessibility. If I remember correctly, this has to do with like visuals in terms of shading and stuff like that. Because let's say you have a website, right? Let's go to let's go to Google. Some people may not see color, but they may see this, right? Because different shades of Google, right? If you put this on the grayscale, obviously I don't know how to do a grayscale, but on here live, but if it was to be a grayscale, it'd be a little different, right? Like blue's a little lighter, red's a little darker. You'll see like this will be like dark gray, light gray, and whatever. Yellow's even lighter, so it'll be like light gray. But accessibility, I believe, is that, and also reading text. So if you have, like, let's say you just Google, I don't know, advertising, it'll read out text for you, I believe. Also, when an image doesn't load up, like let's say this image didn't load up, and then you get some text, which would be, I forgot, alt. I think it's alt. Oh yeah, it's right here, alt for images. Okay, so add a text alternative for images for visually impaired accessibility. It's like, let's see, alt attribute. Yeah, they showed us this earlier, and I forgot what lesson it was. But it's showing it to us again. This helps in cases where the image fails to load. Yeah. It's also used by search engines to understand what an image contains. Okay, search results. Okay, so if you want your image to rank higher. Alright, alt. So what? I don't see no image right here. Oh, because it's not supposed to. It's supposed to show the alt. Okay, good alt text provides the reader a brief description of the image. You should always include alt for every image per HTML5 specification. This is now considered mandatory. It's not mandatory, bro. You don't have to. Like, your code still works without it being alt. Right. Camper Cat opens building a website, profile picture. Whew, I don't know. For the image, okay. Add an all attribute to the image. Okay, so we're seeing that it's a little later. It's like, so it's like right here. And quote it, alright. That explains Capricat is doing karate. The image source doesn't link to an actual file. You should see that. Okay, yep. Add an all attribute that explains Capricat is doing karate. I don't know. Capricat doing. Let's make it a little more interesting. Capricat practicing jujitsu. Am I close? Jujitsu. Hey Siri, jujitsu. It's kind of close. Let's take this away. Jujitsu. Capricat practicing jujitsu. I bet. Alright, let's go to the next one. In the last challenge, you learned that including a null attribute when using image, no and alt text should be left blank. However, sometimes images are real and I'm assuming this is for background pictures. Like if your whole website has a background and it's a picture, I'm assuming you don't want it to have an alt. In situations when an image is already explained with text content or does not add meaning to a page, the image still needs an all attribute, but it can be set to an empty string. Here's an example. Background images usually fall under the decorative label as well. However, they are typically applied with CSS rules and therefore not part of the markup screen. Reading those. A lot of them. Anyways, for images with the caption, you may still want to include alt text since it helps search engines catalog. So basically, if you want them to rank higher, I don't know. Capricat has coded a skeleton page for the blog. Oh, that's what I had, the skeleton page for my canvas for the new website. He's planning. Oh, actually, still got 7 minutes left. Actually, something that I wanted to do. All right, I want to kind of redo it. So as you guys can see, let's make this a little bigger. This is what I had before. Obviously, to make examples for each of these pages, so I can have content inside each page, is going to take a while. For home, I'm gonna have content from all of them, right? From all of them, I'll have like highlights or I don't know exactly. I'm not exactly too sure what I wanted, but and then for software, it'd be pure software that I create or whatever. Hardware solutions. Also in home, I'm gonna have the website. Actually, that'd be in software because the website, it's like software. It's not something you can hold, but solutions, you know, Okay, so before that though, I do want to create a basic one, because if we go to my regular website, it's, it's kind of ugly. So I do want to get rid of all that. Last updated, it's been a while. It's only 20 days. So let's go in here. Let's make this a little smaller. Let's make this about 40. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna make it even more simple, right? Copy. It posted right exactly. Okay. I'm not gonna add the home, because what's the purpose of having home if there's only one page? Like what other page are you supposed to go to? Also, I'm gonna have a footer. Okay, I'm gonna have a footer. And I'm thinking, I'm not too worried about the designing right now. I'd rather do it on the coding. Okay, let's see. This is the website. Obviously, there's nothing on there. Actually, this is not the website. I think I got the wrong one. I'll just do it some other day. I'm done for today, honestly. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good ass day, but be safe. To the people you care about, let them know. Spend time with them. Time is really important. I personally don't do that much, like with my family. I don't really spend time with them because I'm really trying to make this work, bro. But I do, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I do have a balance. What I want to do maybe is probably when I'm eating, like eat with the family. Thing is, bro, they be arguing too much, bro. So sometimes, you know how some families are, bro. They be arguing too much. So that's why sometimes I don't be eating with my family. Or they be getting you in trouble. You know, your parents be giving you lectures and stuff like that. And that's something I'm not trying to hear. So it's like, I don't know, you gotta work out we gotta work out a formula, bro, to talk to our parents. You know, that it's not, they're not only talking about us, like, you know, like in a selfish way, doing what we want them to do. It's like a way, because they want us to do something, but then we want them to do something. So it's like we gotta work out a formula. So for now, I guess just eating. Because for me, I'm always eating in my room. But one change would be like eating out in the kitchen or whatever. But yeah, that's that. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good ass day. Peace out.